So, Nikon ZF, okay? In fact, let me put the name on here first. I'm charging my um, fingerprint keyboard, the mouse, the iMouse, and the trackpad. All right, so I'm using a Logitech USB and a USB wired mouse to the monitor. Okay, they had two HDMI ports. That's why I use these. The other one, which I'm using, is the Elgato Cam Link, which goes to the back of the computer. Okay, I'm just going to use one camera for this setup, but it's a nice small setup. I got Edifier Bluetooth speakers, which sounds fantastic, and got the computer here. So what I want to show you is, you can do product reviews on everything. So like here's the Tamron. Okay. I got it on people, so you have to put the product in front of the human face. So I've been doing some videos on the 50 to 100 f2.8, and I just got this yesterday, the Sigma. This is the 35 millimeter Art DG2, and you see, this is a Sony lens. So what I'm going to show you now is I'm going to take off this TT Artisans f2, all right, which is a great lens. I'm going to put on a 1.4 lens, and then you let me know if you see anything different. That's what these videos are about, to not get the latest the greatest, but show you the compatibility of changing lenses to different camera systems to see if they work in autofocus, whatever. You can always do manual focus, but in order to save you money, you already had the lens, just buy the adapter, use those lenses on the camera. So I'm using the Megadap adapter ETZ 21 Pro Plus to be able to use this Sony FE, which is a Sigma 1.4 35 millimeter. So this is a Nikon Z third-party lens, TT Artisans, autofocus. I love it. It's small, it's silver. It looks good on the Nikon ZF. But if you want better quality and use it 1.4, let's see if there's a difference. So this is at f2, okay? I'm going to turn off the light and you'll see how dark it is. I'll turn off the camera. I'll install the Megadap adapter with this lens. So let's 35 millimeter f1.4 DG Art 2. Might be the Art 35 millimeter DG version 2. Okay. A lot more light. Light is off. This is automatic white balance. If I put on my glasses, let's stay in focus. See, just by changing the lens, and do I look a lot better? So if I get closer, see, that looks like my skin tone. Now, what I didn't show you, and what a lot of people forget, is when you take the two caps, one's a Nikon Z and the other one is a Sony. The Megadap is from Sony E lenses for a Sony camera to be placed on a Nikon Z. So when you take the two caps off, you put the one cap on the Nikon lens that you had on the camera previous, like on the Nikon ZF, and then the other cap goes on the Sony. So that way you keep the dust out. So a lot of these, put this TT Artisans also lens cap back on. Get it on. There we go. All right. Simple. So let's turn on the light and see if it gets better. Now, see, I'm in focus, but this is with the light on, and this is with the automatic white balance. So let's see if I change it. So this is the light bulb. Did you see any difference? No. But if I do it on Kelvin, I might look a little bit better. See, you can do a little bit better with Kelvin. So I look a little bit more pink and stuff. It is kind of bright because I got two monitors looking right at me. So this should finish the video of setting up the studio. I'll do one quick last surround of the computer that I'm using. I used kind of like a round, kind of like TV dinner plate, put it on top of the speaker, and then the tripod is level on the top of the speaker, and that's why the camera is so stable. And then what you have is the camera straight ahead looking at your eyes. So it's straight at the eyes, not up the nose.